So hopefully, hopefully I don't lose my signal. Because it can happen. Hopefully my tripod doesn't fall over. Well, hello, my lovelies. Welcome to the Weight Watchers Weight Loss Chit Chat. You hear all the buzz about the lifetimers? Do you believe just when you think they're making a comeback, they pull this crap? Like, seriously? You give lifetimers no weigh-ins till February, and all of a sudden you're saying, hey, it's August 1st. You got to the end of the month to get your butt in here. Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't affect me because I'm over a goal anyway. But I feel for my fellow lifetimers, it's a bit confusing. Yeah, hello, hello. What's going on is everybody got an email today where you're supposed to that why did that weird that's Kim's music. Why did that come on the Tropical Lux Princess? That's weird. Um they got an email today stating that they were needed to come in the month of August to get weighed to get their e-tools. That's shocking. Shocking. Well, I mean, I'm not shocked because sometimes they do this weird stuff all the time. I should have put my glasses out here, but I forgot. So we're gonna make do. If I mistake some things that you say, you'll know why. I feel I'm gonna put this back a little bit further. I think it's too close. There. Hopefully it won't fall over. But hello. You didn't get yours? Well, see, I don't get them because apparently I'm over gold now, so they didn't even give me the one saying, hey, you don't have to get weighed. Yeah, it's anybody whose lifetime and at goal, you should have gotten an email or check your spam. Or maybe you'll get it tomorrow, but it's international. It's not the franchise because franchise didn't get free tools anyway. But yeah, I agree. I think you set a time that should. They act like, well, we had to get some things set up. Oh, sorry about that. It just didn't make sense. Nothing they do ever makes sense to me. And just when I think, I think maybe, then they pull this crap. Bailey's out here. I could show you Bailey because I could flip the camera around. Want to see Bailey? Here. There he is. There's his butt. Hey, Bailey. Hey, Bell. Bailey, say hi. Yeah, there you go. See, that's what I love about live. Why you can't do that when you film, I don't know. But when you go live, you can flip the camera around. But yes. Hello, everyone. Yeah, they closed your studio, so I'm not sure what they're going to do for those people. Because they claim they did that because of all these closings. They didn't want to inconvenience the lifetimers. I don't know. I really, again, just when you think you know them, just when you think they can't do anything to shock you, they do this. You want to hug his head? I know. I want to hug his head all the time, too. He's a cutie. We're talking about you, Muffin. That's a good boy. Yeah. We'll see how long he lasts out here. But yeah. Hello. Yeah, that's the thing. You just when you think you know Weight Watchers, they pull this. Just when I think, all right, maybe they, I don't know. Were they hoping that people, by doing this all of a sudden, did they think people are not going to be ready to be weighed this month and think, oh, we'll be able to charge them? I don't know. I can't even begin to fathom what they're thinking. Good for you, Paula. Hey, don't ever question. Just say thank you, Scale. Thank you, Scale Gods. Hey, Anna. Yeah, I just don't. Hello from Yorkshire. Do you know Amy is human? She's in Yorkshire, I think. I don't know. She's somewhere out there. Oh, only because I was talking about Weight Watchers tonight. That's why I didn't put healthy in the title. It is nice. That's why I came out here tonight. It is beautiful out here. Well, I'm hoping I don't lose the signal. It's just so weird that, here you're going to have free e-tools and don't have to get weighed in until February of 2024. But here in August, guess what? You have to come. And it's not like even by September. They want you to come by the end of this month. People are away on vacations. This is a really bad time. And I really think that they did this on purpose. They do want to get rid of lifetimers. I agree. I agree. They don't care. They don't care about lifetime members. They're not making any money off some of them, so what do they care? It is shocking. Now, somebody said who works for Weight Watchers or worked for Weight Watchers, she said that the people who work in the office didn't find this out till Friday. Like, again, they do this to these employees. I would never want to work for them. Thank God that I didn't get that job. Because, dear sweet Jesus, I can't work with, here's the information today, try to figure it out in 2 days. Like, you need weeks to prepare for this because people are going to be pissed. It's really, really awful. It is. I'm just, again, just when I think I think maybe they're not as bad as I think they are. They do, again, like I said, I love the program. The politics of this company really leaves a lot to be desired. Oh, she is lovely. I think she's so funny. I love watching her. I didn't get it. Well, I didn't get one because I'm over gold and they know that. So that's why I won't get one. I know. I know. I know. They have. I will read you the letter. Somebody sent it to me. Wait a minute. Where's it was Joan. Joan sent it to me because she got it. Because I heard about it and I asked if she got one. She said yes. This is what the letter states. Earlier this year, we granted a temporary extension to your Weight Watchers lifetime membership. During that time, you didn't have to weigh in monthly at a workshop to keep your benefits. We granted this extension while we underwent changes to our workshop schedule, locations, and systems to support our coaches and memberships. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Since the updates, we've made the members and coach experience mostly complete. We are revising the lifetime member benefits extension. Your temporary lifetime member benefits will now extend through August 31st of 2023 instead of February 29th of 2024. We're returned to our long-standing lifetime membership policy. This means in order to maintain your lifetime membership, you will need to be required to weigh in at a Weight Watchers location on or before August 31st, 2023, and on a one monthly basis. So, yep. So there's your slap in the face, lifetimers. So if you didn't get it, you should be getting it. Check your spam. You could weigh in any time this month. It has to be before the end of August to get you'll need to get your little voucher for next month. Hello, hello. Yeah, I don't know what somebody mentioned they think they needed to get rid of the scales, that they were getting a new scale. That's what somebody might have mentioned. I just got bit. Okay. Yeah, I would agree. Seema needs to go. I know, this is a horrible time. And normally you would get a couple of months, not just 4 weeks. Yeah, I wonder what happens if I don't know. If you're not near a center, I don't know. That's a really good question. I will call. Yep. Yay, Wendy's back. Yes, you have to weigh in the month of August to get because if you don't weigh in this month, you will not. Your e-tool should shut off in September if you don't get that number. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I figure we need to talk. It's always things like this that, we got to like hash it out. And like I said, people are away. It's a horrible time. Like, and what if you're like, you haven't got to wait since February. So what if you're off plan and you're up? You don't have much time to get that few pounds off. Let's face it. We've already established that losing weight is not as easy as it used to be. For whatever reason, I don't know. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. Yeah, quick influx of cash. You better believe it. Yeah, 80 miles. Yeah, I'm 45 minutes from a center. Yep. Close the centers and now give less people a place to. And then what centers are open have horrible hours. So they've like gotten these like church things. They're not even open all the time. But heard not everyone received it. Yeah. I would think in your app, look at your little expiration. I wonder if they changed it on your thing. So anybody can go look at that. I'm curious because it did say February 2024. Does your thing now say August 31st of 2023? They chopped off those months. Yes, they did. Yeah, I just, like I said, I love the plan, but the company is really crappy. I don't blame you, Jenny. Like I said, you get the same benefits from Healthy, really. It's a nice little app. It's got the older plans if you don't mind them, honestly. There you go. Yours said August 31st? Yeah, Cindy, so am I, so I won't get that because I'm still paying. They don't need to send that one to me. 2024. I'm curious if you reinstall your app, if you log out and log back in, huh? What if that would change it? Of course, Chris, you didn't get the letter either. Karen, that is, I can't even say that. Went to hell in a handbasket. Yes, they did. It's a shame because the plan is so, it's got such potential, and you have people running it right into the ground, in my opinion. Hey, Marie. I agree, Lynn. We had high hopes for this one, but yeah, she's just. All right, they gave the lifetimers an extension to February of 2024 to not have to go in and get weighed. Well, they just today rescinded that and said you have to the end of August to get weighed, or you'll lose your lifetime benefits of free e-tools. Good for you, Ellen. Hello, hello. I know, starting the pot. No change. Yeah, I'm curious to why some people didn't get that email and some people did. Unless they're just doing it. Sometimes they do it in bulk. They can only send so many out at a time. I wonder if that's the problem. Yeah, it never stops, does it? They never can calm down the drama. There shouldn't be this much drama in a weight loss company. Really, there shouldn't be. Yeah, they have. Well, the lifetimers have to go in this month and get their voucher to continue their e-tool tools. See, I agree, Jenny. My leader was kind of the same way. I wasn't enjoying her lately. She was giving out information that I would never say to people. I just wasn't getting anything from her. It was 45 minutes from my house. Um, if I would go back to the franchise, that they would accept my lifetime status, but they won't. So I wasn't going to do that and pay $56 a month. Well, it has to be for all. That would never be fair. Imagine the uproar if it's only some people. Oh, received hers last week. Wow. The info under your little photo, it usually says where you find out your card. There, you go over to the, I think the upper right. You see, because I used to be able to bring on my membership card. I just can't think about it because I'm on my phone. I can't show you. Some posts on the WW Lifetime group. They were on hold hour and a half. Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah, it's only for lifetimers who have free e-tools that didn't have to get weighed in until February. They were granted a year of no weight, which we did think that was odd. Let's put that out there. That there was something wrong with that one. That didn't make sense. Well, now we knew that they were probably all along saying we're going to screw with them a little bit. That's what we're going to do. That's my thing. Yes, I use both, Ellen. I really enjoy the Healthy app, though. I really do, because it gives me my macros and my calories if I need to see where I'm at. And it's cheaper. It's $25 for the whole year. Oh, I haven't even looked at mine. Well, my app's not going to say anything because, like I said, I wasn't free. I was over goal. And the girl in the phone, when I called and complained, she said, well, honey, if you get back to goal. Like, I haven't been trying to do that. Like, seriously? Yeah, I definitely think they want more virtual. Yeah, they want to close down all the centers. I mean, I kind of understand that to a point, but there are some people that need that in person thing. I do. No, I don't think they're rid of points. I think they may add calories and macros. They're a points based system. I don't think they would get rid of points. You check in, there will be a self scan or QR code at the meeting. Maybe they'll want us to get weighted home with our digital scales. And what kills me is if you're online only, you have what they're charging for online studio. I mean, meetings was ridiculous. I thought it was way too expensive. I mean, it doesn't cost them that much to have a Zoom call. Had the QR code. I bet they did. It can never hurt putting the macros and calories in. I'm not a calorie counter because we've had this discussion. Calories don't mean anything. They don't. I mean, a calorie means absolutely nothing. You have to know what's in that calorie. You have to know what it's made of. That's why the point system makes sense. But, it's nice to see that on the side if you need to see it. Because some people, for medical reasons, need to see that. I know there's lots of birdies. I don't know if they'll do away with it totally. I mean, let's put it this way. If they're not making money off of it, they'll do away with it. I don't know. That's a good thing, Bernice. Um, oh, you're over goal by 8? See, I didn't get the letter because I don't. They know I'm over goal, so they didn't send me any of the emails prior either. Yeah, it's not bad. $5 a month for a Zoom meeting. Thank you, Pat. Oh, I appreciate that. I was a little hesitant on that subject. It was a rough one. I was a little bit concerned, but I came at it with a place of love. But yeah, it was a tough subject. Thank you. I love the birds too. Peter helped me set the umbrella up so we wouldn't have the sun in our way. I agree, Jenny. How do you take it back? That's sneaky. And not even like, all right, if you're going to take it back, okay, give me more than a month, make maybe 2 months. I can't believe they don't give it to you at the end of August. That's insanity. That was a good Zoom. It was, I was being like the devil's advocate, which I don't always do. Oh, there's a bunny over there. Glad Bailey's not out. Um, I really feel, Christine, if you did healthy, um, I think you'll be fine on there. It's a really, the Zoom topic. Okay, the Zoom topic was, we say we want to lose weight, but we really don't, because we don't do the work that is necessary. It's one thing to say it, it's another thing to do it. Like, I want to lose weight. Okay, but you're not doing the work to lose the weight. You just want to say it. I had a whole thing. I had a whole bullet point thing on there. Exactly. This is vacation time. They own everything, Lynn. They're going to sit there and say they have the right to do whatever they want, which I guess they do. They're giving you something for free. They're not, they're saying, hey, we're giving you a month, so. I would wonder. I would wonder. Oh, the birds don't bother Bailey. He sits here. The bunnies bother him more than the birds do. I've never tracked on MyFitnessPal. The Old Points Plus, I don't know. Does anybody know what the Old Points Plus? I do Better Balance, which is the old blue plan. Sugar Smart is the green plan. I don't know what. Does anybody know what the Points Plus was? The work is hard. Oh, Karen, I did not. Cause you were on a roll there for a while. I mean, you were a girl I didn't even recognize. I missed that girl. You were killing it. Looking for the birds. It's funny, like we hear them all the time. I didn't really notice until you guys say something. Oh, you'll have to fill us in, Lynn. Exactly. It doesn't do the work for you. You have to do the work. Like I get all the time. I get questions. Oh, I get asked basic questions that it would have easily could have figured it out without even having to ask me. But I get asked all the time. Yep, Anna, you got it right. All right, we're gonna wait for Lynn's report. For free. Does it do like recipe building and scanning too? See, that's the two things I need, is a scanner for, and I guess you don't need a scanner because it's not giving you points. Oh, Carb Conscious is based on the Points Plus program. Thank you, Pat. Loving my food. I love that. Oh, they better not mess with you, Sandy. They did enough damage. They need to you have to pay for the scan on Recipe Builder. See, I need to have a Recipe Builder. I know. That's the thing. Like, if you stay on an app like a healthy app, it's never going to change. It's always going to be there, unless they would collapse for some reason. But, like, I think people, we don't like this change. We want something that's, stable. You could yes on a recipe builder? I don't know, Lynn. Do they 5U carbs? Do recipe builder and scanner for free? Oh, awesome! I didn't know that. The Lose It app, you can have a recipe builder and a scanner for free. Say, like, you have to be able to find an app that's never going to go away and a program you can stick with. And maybe one of those apps, like I say, you try them on, you see which one you fare better with. Still 2024? Okay, maybe, like I said, maybe they haven't gotten to everybody yet. I don't know. but I'm hoping. Net diary, okay. Stable, dependable. Something that you can sit there and continue to do. It's never going to go away. I think that's, the thing we have to look for. Because this up and down, these changes, these, oh my God, new plan, points are different. Like that's annoying. Let's face it, like even now, like when I'm sitting there scanning something, like, oh, that's right, it says now 3 points, not 4 points, and it's 2 points and three. Like, I had a heart attack when the string cheese went to two. That just still blew my mind that a little 60-calorie string cheese, that just blew me away. Haven't not gotten word on the way. They haven't had a book. I haven't seen books in forever. That's a pretty good deal for the one-time fee. Healthy, yes. When you buy into the pro of healthy, you could have macros as a secondary. So I have points. I have better balanced points, and then I have calories, carbs, fats, and protein as my secondary for $29 a year. So yes, you have to have the pro. The free one doesn't do that. But it's worth $29 a year, honestly. I get confused too. I do. Like just when you think, and I kept saying, it seems odd that people are feeling WW again. And they pull this crap. Like, okay, here we go again. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I don't know. Some days I don't know what I'm thinking because I give them the benefit of the doubt way too much. Is anybody new just joining us for the first time? Let me know it's your first live. And don't forget to thumbs up this live, my lovelies. Who knew this live was going to be about this tonight? I didn't know. Oh, I hear you, Jenny. It is a sad day. It has such potential. And like I said, they could split the company in half and have their Wegovy and their Ozempic, but keep the other side separate. Like, I have no problem with people going on Wegovy and Ozempic. Go ahead, go for it. But don't interfere with my WW. And I don't want, and yet you're splashing in my pool. And I don't like it. Healthy does have a lot of plans to choose from, which is really nice. I don't know, Sharon. It's definitely, if it's not on its way out, somebody needs to kill it because it's just really annoying people. I think at this point, Jenny, I think you're going to be fine. I think you've got it under control. Just keep tracking. That is the key to keep you successful, is to keep being accountable. Like we had in the group a couple, God, it's been about a month. I meant to follow up with her if she got in touch with the accountability buddies. She was going to set up an accountability buddy thing again. I don't know if she did it. I forgot to ask her. I know, they've really gone through it, haven't they? Like I said, I don't begrudge people having these things. Like, and, being that I had been on Ozempic, that's been a couple years now, I didn't like the way I felt on it. I didn't, and back then I didn't realize it was something you had to stay on. I thought it was just something, oh, you lose your weight, you'll go off it. And then you read now, if you need to keep that weight, if you have to stay on it, well, Skeeter, I don't like that. So I'm so glad I'm not on it anymore. Hi, Perry. I don't know. If you're online only, you probably wouldn't. Are you lifetime member? Do you get free e-tools? Thank you, Cindy. Never heard of that, Sharon. Hey, Mashburn, how long have you been here? Did I miss you? Paula B's workout almost daily. I never even heard of her. Is she any good? I've been piggybacking on their summer reset challenge, which I've kind of been liking. I kind of like what they're doing with it, but again, now they have to piss me off. Drives me insane. Love Weight Watchers, hate Weight Watchers. Love Weight Watchers, hate Weight Watchers. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if I said hello to you. It's been crazy. Okay. Well, I hope you get to go, and you can only make lifetime if you go to in-person meetings. You cannot make lifetime online, which I don't think is fair. Lifetime is lifetime. Oh, well, I hope that lawn mowing isn't interfering. Well, welcome to the live. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Anybody here new? Hit that subscribe button. You'll get all the latest information as I get it in. I will bring it to you. When I find out, you find out. We go live here. We'll be live again tomorrow night, same time. And we'll see if we know anything else new. I don't know. It's just, you know. Oh, look at you. Oh my gosh, 7:30 a.m. on a Saturday, Mashburn? That's dedication. That's when I used to go. That's dedication. We got a lot of Lori's here. Lori's the name of the game tonight. I did post a video yesterday for this week's challenge. It's adding a new movement you haven't done yet. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I can get to that this week. I don't hear them anymore. See, I guess I'm oblivious to the birds. It is sad. They have potential. They don't realize how they're ruining the potential. You know, we all know it. We all know the potential is there. It's sad how they're blowing it. Me either, Sharon. I should call my group WW over a goal. Yeah, I have about 7 pounds to go. And that's pretty good. I'm like 7. I'm like, yes. And I'm actually talking about the regular goal. I mean, I can get there without the 2. I can get there with the 2 pound over and still be considered a goal, but I'm trying to get to the regular goal. Stressful day, Pat? Yeah, well, we talked about that, Janice. I think this is a foreshadowing. I do. Yeah, oh yeah, I pay the $15. It's but I only stay with it. I was going to get the $10 a month plan, but since I sometimes go to the virtual meetings or the in-person meetings, that's why I kept it. I know, I'm chipping away. You better believe I'm gonna find me a meeting and get weighed in. I will, Suzanne. Pre-dumping. It's a foreshadowing. Like they obviously don't really give a let's put it out that they really just don't care. They really don't. To sit there and give you 31 days, like 4 weeks. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling the love from them, honestly. I mean, I would think they would have to. The Glam Squad is listed in the Facebook group under the pinned post. I am hosting tomorrow, Brenda, and I will put a fresh post up in the morning. If you can't find it, if you just go to this group search and put in Glam Squad, you should be able to find any of the Glam Squad posts. Lori hosts Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and I host on Wednesdays. And my number's a 333 number. No, her number's oh God, I can't even get it right. Her room is a 333, mine's a 289. My Zoom room is always the same. When I have my meetings, anything I do on Zoom, it's the same number. Oh, there's some geese. Hear the geese? If you can't find it, you message me, and I will definitely forward it to you. Yes, it's because you're a franchise. The franchise does not honor the lifetime. Back when they revised the lifetimers a few years ago, they came up with $14.99 a month for meetings and app for anyone over goal if you're a lifetime international. But if you're a franchise, they can charge whatever they want. I had an argument at the franchise. I said, are you kidding me? You want me to pay you? At that point, it was $54. I said, I'm not paying you $54 a month. 14, we don't honor that. I'm like, that to me, they should have honored that. I don't understand how they're not allowed to do that. That's ridiculous. So I just stuck with international. And I was going to a meetings up until the end of April when they moved further away. Yep, you got that right. Stripped it. Yep. Exactly. I mean, and let's face it, it's an app. What is it costing them? Nothing. Nothing. It doesn't really cost them anything to get, it's not like, it's an app. Once you have it, you have it. So to sit there and act like that's costing them thousands of dollars for us to keep these apps is ridiculous. I enjoyed the magazine too. I liked getting the recipes and then reading the stories. Or I used to like the little booklet you used to get. It had the meeting topic in it and a recipe and sometimes coupons. Because I like coupons. It's just, it's just sad, I mean, they'll say, well, get with the times, Well, the times, I don't like the times. I don't like the times. Yeah, I agree, Pat. Oh, there's the geese. Chump change is right. Is right. It's chump change. You know how much money they gotten off of the people who are lifetime? I mean, there's people that paid for just me alone. I've paid for how many years? I didn't reach lifetime until 2020, but I was going from 2013. 7 years I paid them, and I paid years prior to that. So I'm like, it just doesn't make sense. They got rid of the weeklies, and then then you're only getting a recipe, and then they stopped those, but they brought the recipe cards back. Only some did, not all of them did. The success stories, yep, I enjoyed those as well. Oh, it's really glitchy for Android phones. They have the most trouble with them, which is sad. Shouldn't have any trouble. Yeah. So think about how much they've made off of just the people in this room. You know? Just the people in this chat, how much they've made. Yep. Oh, yeah. The Androids they have the hardest time with. It's terrible. Hey, Jan. Better late than never. We're just chit-chatting about how Weight Watchers sucks us in the face yet again. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a big controversy here on but there's not many, people who do Weight Watchers, anymore. It's like back when I started, there was a lot of people. The fact that I'm one of the last ones standing really makes me laugh. I agree. I wonder if they can get in trouble for that. If you have it in writing till February, of course they'll be. We reserve the right to make changes. It doesn't even support you. Doesn't even give you like a breathing room. I bet, bro. I'm telling you. But they can't give you an app for free without you getting weighed in. Yeah. I always say you have to ask. There's Bailey. Hello. Hello, puppy. He just came from his walkies. He gets all excited. He does. Oh, he just won. He comes home all rested. Walks are good for Bailey. It relaxes him. I would think so too. I mean, there's got to be something. That's like bait and switch, you know, the old bait and switch. They need to bring back the magazine. I agree. Oh, yeah, exactly. Get out. I mean, I miss the wins, though. Give the wins to us who deserve them. Good evening, Smokey. They are, and they're still mailing people charms. Yeah, well, I didn't get the email. A few people were mentioning it. Suzanne put it in the chat this morning that she got an email from Weight Watchers saying all lifetimers who want to continue with their free app need to get weighed in the month of August by the 31st, or you'll be shut off, basically. I used to love the free cookbooks. Every time there was one in the wins, I would get it. I mean, it was just such fun. I love cookbooks. They had pretty nice cookbooks too. And sometimes they would offer a if you joined, you got when I joined back, I think it was 2013. I got a subscription to that came with my my app. I got a free magazine. Now they're giving out cookbooks and tools and stuff like that. Yes, I mean, they're just true life stories. You know, you can't make that stuff up. Nothing better than hearing from somebody's personal story. We relate to that. We relate to that person and like, wow, she sounds like me. And that helps. The wine tumblers are nice. Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. They thought they had, what, a few more months? Surprise! You got a couple weeks to suck it in. That's awful. All right, Bear Mama. I don't like the fact that if you wanted to quit, they make you like, there's some kind of like fee you have to pay because you're breaking the contract. But yet they could break any contract they want. They could sit there and screw like this and they don't get penalized for it. Unbelievable. Wow, shipping must be ridiculous. Oh, the food wrappers, yep. Thank you, Sharon. It is fabulous. I try to make it like we're at a meeting. We're all just sitting there chit chatting. That's what I always do when I would go. We would chit chat with the little group around you, you know. Because you gotta let it out. Gotta let it out. That's right. We want to quit them. Oh, they charge us, but they can do whatever they want. We're like, how do you like? They could have sucked it up for it. You're talking September, October, November, December, and January. We're talking 5 months. They've already gotten more than half of the year. Like, they couldn't have done 5 more months. Even if they had said, you know what, we're going to change it to January. We'll start off at the beginning of the year. That would have made more sense than this. Yeah, end of the month. Oh, I'm telling you, Lynn, we've paid for a lot of things, and they're not paying their coaches and guides much. They ain't making big bucks, so that ain't where the money's going. Let's put it that way. Ah, we are neighbors. Got bugs coming around. I think they're banking on people being over goal too. Oh yeah, they better believe it. I wonder what they're going to do. How much can they change it? They already take everything in the algorithm. Everything, every item is in that calculator. So where are they going to change it now? What's going to come up? They're going to add more 0 point foods? I don't see how it's going to change much, honestly. I'm about sick of these changes too. I've about had it with that. I know. I'm telling you, Ginny, they don't get, that's what they make. It's pittance. Yep, I'm just so glad. It's funny. I was a little dejected when they, said to me, "Oh, we don't. Well, you wouldn't be a good fit for us. You didn't talk enough about science. You talked more of your personal story." Okay, kind of glad that didn't happen. I was a little dejected, but honestly, I am so glad. Maybe, like I said, I can't see them doing much changes. Yeah, I'm sorry you did too, DK. Yeah, personal points was the beginning of the end. It was. The writing was on the wall then. Yes, they did. They did. I heard that too. Yep, that's they also want to make. Yep, I agree, Janice. Oh, Diane. Well, they gave lifetimers a reprieve till February of 2024 not to have to go in and get weighed. Well, they announced today through email that they lifetimers have to get weighed in this month, August, to continue their e-tools. They changed their mind. Exactly. Marie, I mean, when you're dealing with people online, you have a very limited amount of time. You have to connect, and that is, you connect through your personal story. Nobody gives a crap about science on a virtual. And it's so hard. You have to make it, put it in, wording that people get it. By sitting there saying the science, nobody really cares how it's done. We just want to, what the effects are. Just tell me. Bottom line. I want to hear bottom line. What is your history? How do you handle it? What tips or tricks could I get from you? And I could build on that. No. And the sad reality was I talked for 3 minutes. So they judged me on 3 minutes. I said it to her, I said, you didn't even give me a chance to do a full meeting. You gave me 3 minutes. I have to connect right away with people before you even get into that. But hey, I was all right with it. Okay, melted. Oh, that's horrible. I haven't heard anything about the QR code because I haven't been to meetings, but a few people said you're going to have to scan it when you go in, I think, and almost like check in or something. Exactly. Broken into groups. Well, that's always fun. You don't see the big O. I wonder if she kind of backed away. What happened to the big O? You think she backed away? If she was smart, she would have. When she had her oh so delicious food. Oh, so delicious. Yeah, I'm getting eaten alive. I guess antihair is fun, but I think I've got this pesky little skeeter out here. He's been hovering around. Maybe it does. Reduces guides. A personal chef. Well, I love the leader story too, but when you go to the same leader for years, you almost can tell her stories. Like my leader, I'm like, Mary Lou, you kind of messed that one up. It goes like this. She's like, oh yeah. She would tell the same stories, and I'm like, I've heard them like how many times? Wow, you got to know about your leader. You want to hear her story. They claim that she wasn't, that they used her image without her permission, which I find hard to believe that she wouldn't have sued the pants off of them. What a burger. Yes, the before and after pictures. Oh my gosh. That's always like wow. Like yeah, you've done it. You've walked the walk. You can talk the talk because you lived it. Hey Bailey. Hello, Muffin. He's staring at me through the door. Or bring their big pants in that are really big. That's always fun. I kept a shirt. Did I finally get rid of that? I think I still have it. It was one of my favorite shirts. It was black and had sequins on it. It was really pretty. Yes, it was my big shirt. And I remember when it was just a little bit big for me. I'm thinking, now it was a size 26, I think. Yeah. Now it could be a dress. Yep, they fired him on a Zoom call. Wow. Good night, Nora. Oh, my leader now is Nicole. The one I had at the international. She wasn't a goal. There was a leader I went to who was even bigger than her. And I was like, nice girl, nice girl. I just don't know how you could lead a meeting when, I get you're going through it with them, but you haven't, I don't know. I'm a little against that. I think you need to be at least at goal. You can be a little bit over, but these girls were way over goal. Ooh, zucchini. That sounds good. I'm going to make a chocolate one. Maybe I'll do it in the vlog. We'll see. Oh, I know, Mashburn. Yeah, they used to have to be at goal. And if they weren't, they weren't allowed to run a class. Mm-mm. If they weren't at their goal, they had to be guides then. They were demoted. Now it's like, I could, I put my foot in my mouth and said, oh, you're the leader? Like, wow, you're nice and all, but I'm a little bit shocked about that one. I don't know. Just saying. I'm going to add chocolate to the zucchini loaf. I'm going to put some black cocoa powder and probably have to add some more sugar to it because I have to off balance that. I hear music. Yeah, they have to. I mean, in order to give advice, you have to at least have done it recently. Like sometimes I feel bad. I sit there. I'm like, really? Should I? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a goal right now. I do. I feel guilty, and I guess they don't. I don't know. The blind leading the blind. Yeah, I would think. I think a tablespoon would be too much. I'm thinking a couple of teaspoons is what I'm thinking. But I have to see it. I'm a person when I make something, I have to look at it. And then I decide whether that's enough or not. But I would venture to say a couple of teaspoons. Oh, I agree, Jenny. It's the friends you make. I agree. Yep, April, that's how it used to be. Not anymore. Better Balance is the blue plan, yes. Sugar Smart is the green, yes. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't know if these people were going to meetings and they thought they had a great personality, and people asked them, say, hey, you have a great personality. You want to be a leader? Okay. Don't I have to? Don't I have to be proven? Silly me. I didn't realize. But, I'm not trying to be judgy. I just think when you're in charge of something, you have to at least have done it. That's all. That's all. You know. You know. I know. Don't forget to thumbs up this live. We are about to close out in a minute or two. Oh my God, good night. Yes, you are over there. Good night, Kaz. I'm so glad you joined us. That's good, Sandy. That's so important. You just had to send it. They didn't have to see it. I know, Cindy. It's kind of like, it makes you crazy. It does. It makes me crazy that they do this. They have one good month and then they do this. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's the WW I remember. What was I thinking? Sugar Smart is the green plan, isn't it? No. Yeah. Yeah. Sugar Smart's the green plan, and Carb Conscious is the Points Plus. Thank you. All right, my lovelies. It did go fast. When you have a good subject, it flies by. But we will continue this discussion post-haste tomorrow at the same bat time, same bat channel. If you enjoyed this live, please give this live a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Join us here at Dish with D. If you know anybody that wants to come, invite them to the live. Share the channel. The more the merrier. I love having a big conversation with everybody. And I'm getting eaten alive out here. Oh my goodness, I got a skeeter bite right here. You can see it. And I got like one, oh, I think I have one over here. And I have one on my shoulder. I don't think I'll be out here again. It's so nice, but I've been bitten alive. So have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow. I did put my what I eat in a day video up. I had some tastings on there. I tasted a new Bear Bell. Oh, it was so good. You have to go see it. It's so good. It's 5 points. I got it at my local Wawa. Yep. It was good. I may order a box of them because I have them on Amazon, and because it was $3.50 at Wawa. And if I get them on Amazon, I think it comes to two something a bar. $2.60, I think. So I may order a box of them. It's they're really good. I have another one to try, which I haven't opened yet, but I'm gonna try this week sometime. So yeah, what I ate in a day came up today, so go check that out. I did post a video yesterday for the next installment of the Weight Watchers Summer Reset Challenge that we are copying off of them. I say it like this, I'm copying them, yes. I am piggybacking off them because a lot of people couldn't join, so we're doing it on the channel. So you can see what we're doing on yesterday's 10-minute video. Go check it out. I will see you all tomorrow night. Thanks for watching, and we will dish another day. Good night, gang. We'll get through this. We always do.